Alright. This crashed last time. Or, no, this didn't crash. The whole PC crashed last time. That was something. Something I remember. A glorious blue screen. Alright, come on. Over there you go. Put it there so I can see that my hair moves. My little bun. I don't get to wear the normal outfit much. Adjust my volume. Alright. So, last time I tried to turn this on, it crashed, so I didn't adjust the timer at all, I just let it go, so... Door open, we spilled into the warehouse. There we go. Let's get back to this, and we'll go with Dio. Where'd they get to pick this one, though? Why did that seem smoother than I'm used to? Are my eyes fucking? Everything just seems really smooth.
Chromatic doors have opened.
Okay, that's...
5 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
Ambidex, very Ambidex.
They're open. We need to hurry. Who's going to go in which door?
What are our options?
We're almost out of time. Pay attention. We've only got time to do this once. Just like before, there are only 3 possible combinations.
I didn't spell Ambidex wrong, did I? Alright, we know our options. We're going with fucking Dio.
3 minutes remain until chromatic doors close.
It's...
I think the people who have the greatest disadvantage should get to choose. The people who have one
what do you
BP.
mean?
So you, Phi, Luna, and Sigma?
Yes, exactly.
All right, then. Who do you want to go with, Alice?
Anyone but Dio. I'd rather die than get paired up with that prick. Just anyone but him.
Damn. That's a lot of hate.
Yeah,
What
you
did you
deserve it.
expect? You betrayed me.
Hey, I told you already. That was
I don't believe you.
I'm on Team Alice still.
What? You're telling me you trust him more than me? Anybody other than Dio could mean Quark, you know. You willing to pair up with him?
He's asleep. I don't really think I need to worry about him voting.
I glanced over at Quark. He looked tiny, cradled in Kay's arms, fast asleep. If I didn't know better, I'd think he was just a kid who tired himself out from playing too hard.
All right, Phi. Who do you want to go with? Anyone other than Tenmyoji is fine. My reasoning is the same as Alice's. He betrayed me last time.
I guess that's fair.
It is fair, Ted
If we want to
Mewdy.
honor
Can't believe you
Alice and
betrayed
Phi's
me.
requests, then we can go with any option besides C. So, A or B?
Hold on. We've got 2 other people with 1 BP.
We do.
How about you, Luna?
I don't really have a preference. Clover and Kay did betray me last time, but
They're both pairs now, though. And since you're a pair, too, there's no way you'd end up going through the same door as them.
yeah.
All right, then, Sigma. What about you?
Let's see. Clover and I are a pair. That meant that I had to choose one of the 3 solos. We'll go through the red door with Dio. I fucking hate you, Dio, but I haven't done this door yet. I'll take Dio. Means the red door for us.
Betting on the dark horse, huh? Feels kind of weird to say that about myself. Anyway, might as well be polite. Thank you.
You're welcome. But I'm fucking watching you. You okay with that, Clover?
Well, I don't really trust him, but if Alice really wants to go with option B...
Yes, this works fine. okay, Tenmyoji, and I will take the green door. It's not great, but it's better than Dio. I'm good.
Well, I'm willing to do option B. Quark should be fine if he's with Luna.
Okay.
All
I'll
right.
take care of him. I promise.
What about Phi and
No
K?
problems here. I'll take Quark and Luna, and we'll do the blue door.
I also approve of option B. I will take the green door, correct?
Yeah, good. Looks like we've got all set. K nodded and handed Quark gently to Luna.
10 seconds remain until chromatic doors close.
Come on, guys, hurry. The door is already closing.
Coming!
I know!
With seconds to spare, we leapt across the threshold.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
Yeah, these doors look more smooth today. Is that just me? Maybe I don't have adrenaline? What's this? There's 3 different doors.
Which one do we take?
Dunno, but it looks like they're all locked anyway.
So this is a dead end? Great.
No, hold on. What's this thing?
Well, it's got a lever on it.
Don't get too attached. It's probably a lever.
It's even worse the second time. Are you serious?
Pretty good, huh? Am I great or what? Huh? Huh?
I don't have any more Pepsi to go get.
Hey, Sigma, is this chick simple or something?
I've played an entire game with him, or Dio, so, probably. I wouldn't rule it out. Let's just take it easy with her, okay?
Hey! What kind of a gentleman has a secret conversation in front of a lady? I guess it can't be helped, though.
With a top like that,
Boys
are you
just
no?
secrete secrets. Oh man, I'm good.
Sigma, please, let me give her a smack.
No, no smacks. I wouldn't do that. What if it only makes her worse?
Well, I think that's enough genius comedy for now. How about we throw that lever?
Yes. I thought you said we should stay away from it.
Well, you don't really think anything bad's gonna happen if you pull it, do you?
Maybe.
Besides, it's not like we can go back.
Fine, I'll do it. Ready? Here we go!
And then that was where the crash happened last time, so... Huh? The center one opened?
Looks like the others are still locked, though.
Huh.
The center one then. Forward!
Though waiting for a response, Clover marched through the door. Dio and I shared a glance, shook our heads, and followed. The laboratory. In Dexter's lab. Oh wait, no, I did start to... No. What is this place?
Well, it said laboratory on the door, didn't it? I figure that means they're dissecting frogs or building mine rigs.
Okay, no,
or
I did get
something.
this far. Laboratory, huh?
Do you think they might research stuff like viruses here?
Maybe.
If they do.
Good idea. We might be able to find some of that Axelavir.
If we do, we can cure Quark.
You really think it'll be that easy?
Well, somebody's a positive thinker.
Shut it. Just saying. This place hasn't exactly been set up for us to succeed so far.
Well, we don't know until we look, so let's get started. Man, I remember how burnt out I was last week. Just everything I had to do. We got the Levenian League race like sometime tonight, tomorrow. Alright, let's grab seed. Seed. Cylinder full of seeds. They're thin and have stripes. What's this thing? Thing top looks like sort of industrial strength lid. It looks like a blender or something. use it for cooking, though. Maybe a little just for scientific experimentation. We are in a lab. Yeah, you could probably pulverize just about anything with something this heavy duty. A binder. There's some paper inside it. It says DNA extraction instructions. Well, we'll look at that later. So that. More seed. An empty capsule. Looks like a ball. Isn't anything in it? I think we're supposed to stick the middle part into something. Another empty capsule. And more seed. Actually, these... A binder. Looks like there's a piece of paper in here. Yeah, let's see here. Hydroponics Research 1 and 2. Another binder. Some paper inside. Let me see that. It says steps for dissecting a frog. Oh, yay. We are gonna dissect a frog. More seeds. What's this thing? Just some kind of waste tank. Looks like a thigh tank. Are you for real? Huh? Why'd they put a speaker here? That's a drain. What's wrong with you? Alright. Peek around the room. Some steel bolted across this door. I can't open it. Some seed and saline solution. A frog. Look at him. He's friend-shaped. That boy's not right. Some roots. Doesn't look like there's anything else here. Looks like something you might put specimens in. Maybe there's nothing in them right now. Alright. Yes, this thing. Alright, let's look at our... Yeah. Alright, so we got hydroponics. Prepare 5 different hydroponic fluids. Dilute ratio 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Each fluid has a distinct color. There are 5 types of plant seeds. 2 long, 3 round. Alright, let's take a peek there. What do we have? That is 2 long and 3 rounds. We have all the seeds. Hydroponics. Reassure distinct and repeatable relationship between fluids used and type of seed. These relationships characterize the following manner. Long seeds failed to germinate in 3 of the fluids. Round seeds in fluid B, yellow in fluid D failed to germinate. None of the marked seeds germinate if put in fluid C, green. Non-marked seeds fail to germinate in fluid A, red, or fluid B, yellow. The striped seeds put into fluid D, cyan, the fluid blue, and they found them failed to germinate. Remove the specimen from its preserving ethanol. Dispose of the ethanol by pouring it down the drain in the fume cupboard. The ethanol will be filtered and gathered into a liquid waste tank within the cupboard. Begin dissection using provided scalpel. Be sure to conduct your dissection inside the fume cupboard. And proceed. Suppose you place roots and seeds. Place plant material in a designated blender and activate blender. Once the material has been thoroughly broken down, add in a solution of saline water. Liquid will be filtered, drip down into the beaker. Once it's done so, pour the ethanol into the beaker. The DNA will be collected at the bottom of the beaker using empty capsules to collect it. Alright, so let's... I have misplaced a scalpel. No, scalpel was in the other room. There we go. Scalpel. Alright, so... let's dissect a frog first, I guess. Look, it's Lord Hoppington. Don't give it a name. Aww, looks like he's dead. Yeah, he's probably been preserved. I think the liquid inside is ethanol. How do you know? The smell? Really? Yeah, it smells like disinfectant, right? And besides, scientists preserve stuff in ethanol all the time. Alright, so... Okay. Just pour the froggy ethanol to the drain. Set the frog over here. Okay, grab the frog. You know what to do with this frog, right? Scalp bottle will do the trick. Alright, let's find a scalpel in all of our nonsense. Yeah, there we go. Sigma, what are you gonna do with the scalpel? Are you gonna cut Lord Hoppington open? Well, I don't really have a choice, do I? But poor Lord Hoppington. What are you freaking out about? It's dead. That's not the point. It's still sad. I mean, yeah. It is kind of sad. Oh, for the love of... This frog is dead. It's an X-frog. Fine. I'll do it. Hey, well, I guess it saves me the trouble. Huh? Something came out of its stomach. A blue capsule? Alright. Well. Lord Hoppington. Why? You left us too soon. Oh, shut up. Alright. And the plant goes in the industrial blender of fun. So, you know, this is gonna be easier to do this way with our 400 things. Saline, roots. What the hell is this? A dead spider? Maybe it's a fake beard. Have you seen a person with a beard like this? Yeah, my grandpa had one. Looks like a root. It's probably some kind of preserved specimen. Okay, time to throw this root in the mixer. Alright, done. And then we need the saline solution. This is a saline solution. What the hell, Clover? What if it had been poison or something? You worry too much. I just pretended to drink it. And how do you know it's saline solution? It says it on the underside of the lid, silly. Alright, pour the saline solution in here. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out of it, eventually. Okay, looks good. What are we supposed to do next? What did the manual say? Well, step number 3 says something like this. The liquid will filter in the beaker, add ethanol to the liquid. Guess you should pour ethanol in then. I don't appear to have ethanol. The frog was in ethanol. Nope. Nope. This tank collects liquid waste. The ethanol I poured down the drain should be in here. It's a little big, but I have a feeling we should take it. Alright. Back we go. Alright, pour the ethanol into the beaker. The contaminated frog ethanol will be fine. Then... I guess this should do it. The gel there's the DNA that we're supposed to collect? Probably. What do we do with it? This manual says anything. Oh yeah. There's the 4th step in here. Ugh, make me read. DNA extraction. Use any empty capsule. Okay, so... Empty capsule. One hemisphere of the capsule is transparent. It's empty. Alright, dip the protrusion of this capsule into the stuff in the beaker, and ta-da! Green, I imagine. Awesome, you got it all. Green capsule. Through the magic of science... Alright, this thing intimidates me. Why do I still have the liquid waste tank? Should I put that away? Can I put it away? No? Okay, I guess I just have a liquid waste tank. I guess we'll find some function for this. Surely. That is an interesting ceiling pattern going on there. I guess because this is a covered table. Okay. What's this thing? Who knows? well. Strange machine. We don't know what it does. It's probably best to leave it alone for now. Well, dang. This is a microscope? I tried looking into the eyepiece, but it's pitch black in there. There's 4 holes on top of it. Maybe we need to stick something in them. I'm guessing the power of science? Alright, though. This thing. You know, the hydroponic features can be found. I think it's something about preparing different hydroponic fluids and they can each a different color. I think it was something about these. And look at all these pipes. Think they'll run down to the beakers underneath? They're handles where the pipes meet. Turn the handle right, the liquid goes right. Turn it left, liquid goes left. Maybe put it in the middle, half goes left, half goes right? Is this liquid then? Probably water? What do the numbers mean? They're supposed to indicate the amount of water that flows out of each pipe. There aren't any units, but it looks like 80 somethings of water come out of the center pipe. And then each pipe, after the 40, or after the split gets 40, we're supposed to regulate the water with the handles that each beaker gets the correct amount? Yeah. Where do you get the water to come from in the first place, though? You should probably pull the lever there on the right. Like this. After turning the correct levers, pull down the levers right to pour the water into the beakers. Okay, let's give it a shot. Alright. I think it was all of them 10 to 1. 5 different fluids, issue with 1 part fluid, 10 parts water. Each fluid is distinct color for 5 types of plant seeds. Alright, so 5 to 10. So this needs 30, and that is the only way that gets 30. Because they'll get half of that will be 20. This is getting 10 so far. So getting half of that would be 40, 20. That one's going to be correct. And this one's going to be 40, 20. That one's going to be correct. This will be 40. Wait, is it seriously just all of them in neutral? Because it'll be 40, 10. We'll put 10 back there and 20 there. And this will be 40. It's literally just all of them in neutral. Pour the water into the beakers, and all the lights are green. He did it! There's a rectangular hole in the wall. Hey, remember the hydroponics thing you found? Did you see something about preparing 5 types of seeds? Got them all right? Yeah, 2 types of long seeds, 3 types of round seeds. Maybe you should put them in the beakers. You should grab one of the seed containers. You should be able to put them in one of the beakers. Alright. Beak it up. To our research 2. Long seeds failed to germinate in 3 fluids. Round seeds failed in yellow and cyan. None of the marked seeds germinated in green. Non-marked seeds failed to germinate in yellow. Okay, so... So non-marked long should be cyan. At least from what I'm reading so far. Cylinder full of seeds. They're thin, they don't have any markings. Each seed requires a particular kind of culture. Place each seed in the appropriate beaker. Press A to grab a seed and place it on top to switch them. Press the check button after you have the seeds in the correct places, then each seed is in the correct culture. You will have completed this puzzle. Not sure what's going on here, but here it goes. Alright, so that one should be there, and the other long one should be in yellow. Because they failed to do in 3, and the rounds failed in those 2, which means, by process of elimination, yeah. So rounds can't be in those ones. None of the marks germinate in green. So that means we need a unmarked one in green that is round. And then striped seeds in cyan. And fluid blue. Only one of them failed to germinate. Non-marked failed to germinate in red or yellow. So that should be fine. Alright, we'll take it. You did it, Sigma! You've sown your seeds! Don't say that. Huh? Why not? Just don't. Quiet, you two. Look at this. Oh, a red capsule? Yoink. It's a red capsule. Dude. The beakers. I don't need to mess with them anymore. Alright. Can leave these alone now. Just trying to make sure nothing wants me to touch it again. Use the thing to get DNA, right? Why don't use it on anything else? Well, I guess. So vague. Why is everyone relationship what you guys want, huh? I've got needs too, you know. I mean, I'm the kind of girl who's totally devoted to her man, but that's a two-way street. What the hell are you talking about? Alright. Well, we've got 3 things. So we got seeds, a saline solution, and an empty capsule. It's these holes to be a good fit. Doesn't look like the size and shape are just right. Alright, let's... Oh, so much crap. Sigma, come here. What's wrong? I can see something in here. What do you mean, something? Ugh, just look. Look, it's easier than explaining. What the heck is this? It's DNA! Probably a simplified version of DNA sequence. Yeah, see, look! Dio knows what's up. A is adenine, G is guanine, C is cytosine, T is thymine. I think we can manipulate it. Yeah. Looks like the puzzle has something to do with pairing these bases. Bases? Yeah. DNA is made out of 4 bases. A, G, C, and T. However, you can only bind A and T or G and C. Anything else just won't work. These are called complementary base pairings. You should know a lot about this stuff. I guess so. Anyway, should be able to solve this puzzle right now. Give it a shot. Reposition each row so that each A is connected to T and G is connected to C. Press A button to grab a row and move it with the left stick until the letters match up. Okay. So... I see. Oh god. Help. Alright, so AT and CGs. There are long and shorts as well, which is concerning. Okay, so that's both. That's this way. Wait, why are they changing sizes? I am so confused. Oh, okay, okay, they're up when they're correct. Okay. I get it now. There we go. Ha! Did it! Good job, Sigma. That was awesome. Want a treat? Ugh, I'm not hungry. You're a turkey. What in the hell? Stop screwing off. We don't have time for that. Now get over here and look at this. Huh? Something on it. This is This is the safe password. Perfect. It's just what we need. Yeah. Now we can get in the safe. Alright. Let's get that for now. I'm assuming this fourth ball has something to do with it. This is the safe, right? Yeah. She's the one in the AB room. Saw it in the infirmary, too. Punch the right password, it'll open up. At least it should. Magic. Yes, it opened. You did it! Alright, so we got... First is... a map. It says floor B. When we found the infirmary, it said floor A. So did the one from the lounge. Then that would make floor A the top floor, right? I mean, we rode the elevator down to get here. Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let's keep looking. There's a lot of stuff in here. These are... the key cards. Each one's got a picture of a moon on it. And these have to be the cards that the announcer was talking about. Looks like they gave us two, just like with the sun cards. I'm a solo, so I'll hang on to one. Cool? Sure, fine. Next up, we've got a notebook. I love how we've just like dodged the Accelavir multiple times. Anything else? I can't read any of this. Are these even letters? What the heck is this? Isn't it a journal? It's got dates and stuff. Maybe, but I can't read any of this. What language is it? Who knows? Maybe it's Brazilian? They speak Portuguese in Brazil. Anyway, what else have we got here? Looks like two more things. Is that medicine? What does it say on the label? Excelavir. Excelavir? Excelever? Wait, didn't Luna say something about some Excelavir? You're right. This is it, the Excelavir. It's the cure for Radical 6. Whoa, hold on. Let me see that. Later. We need to get out of here as quick as possible. Yeah, we need to get this stuff to Quark. First, we gotta get out of this room. Yeah, that's easy. You got it, right? The key found in the safe. Cannot combine these. Cannot combine these items. Dang. No. Yeah, let's go. There's a fourth pod. Strange machine. I don't know if it does, so probably just leave it alone for now. Can't connect to the back. No, still the same machine. Can we scoop some of liquid? This one. Beakers, I don't need to mess with them anymore. No. The mixer. Get the feeling this won't be the last time we meet. Gonna use those seeds in the mixer? Yeah, think I shouldn't? No, I just mean... Did you think you put all of them in? I mean, all 5 different types of seeds? Yeah. Interesting. Why not? Make a good mochaccino. Alright, done. And let's grab our saline. Let's pour the saline solution in there. There's a funnel above the beaker. Filtered liquid comes out, eventually. Alright, looking good. And... Alright, just some ethanol from my little waste basket. And then... guess this should do it. Alright, dip the protrusion capsule into the stuff in the beaker. Just do random science. It won't be mustard gas, it'll be fine. Awesome, you got it all. Alright, now that we have the yellow capsule, let's... Look, The screen changed. What's going on? We put the yellow capsule in, right? I think it reacted to that. Why? I don't know. It was just thinking. Thinking what? Well, that thing, we just have the plant DNA in it, right? Maybe that caused this. Anyway, let's go have a look. Huh? It's different now. Have none of you solved the other things? Shapes are in different places. Alright. Let's do this. There we go. I'm not an idiot. Hooray! Not like last stream. Ha! It opened. Awesome. The suspense was killing me. Alright. Wow, it literally just removed all of our stuff. We've only got this left. That's a very clear sign we've done everything. So, away we go. Lock for the door. Right now it says lock. You guys ready? Yeah, let's do it. Just get it over with. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Hey. I have
Hey,
escaped
hold on a
8
minute.
rooms. I got Master of Escapology. What are you asking me to hold on for?
There's something... Nah, I guess there's a couple of things I want to double check.
Okay.
Well, one of them's not really significant, I guess.
Huh?
First off, this machine.
Yeah, we didn't
Didn't
use
even
it.
end up using this thing, did we?
We did not.
I was
Yeah.
just wondering what it was.
Well, I'm not sure how I'm supposed to answer that. Look at the side here. There's a name or something. IG Replicator.
Replicator makes it sound like it makes copies of stuff.
So it's like a copy machine?
Yeah, probably copies IG, whatever that is.
Any ideas?
Who knows? Ice cream by the gallon?
I would like to replicate ice cream by the gallon. Of course! This machine must be here so we can just make all the ice cream we want. Are you nuts? You're one idiotic girl, you know that? In other words, an IG.
Oh, good one.
Hey, this isn't the time for stupid jokes. There's a helpless child back there in the infirmary who needs our help.
I did not expect that from you, Dio. He was right, of course. I hung my head in shame.
At any rate, as long as we don't know what IG means, we can't do anything with this machine, right?
That's right.
Makes sense. On to the second issue. Sigma, you found a journal and some sort of vial in the safe, right?
I did. Yeah.
The vial. Could you show it to me again?
Why?
I didn't really get a good look at it before. You guys were in there so close I could barely see it. Was it really Excelavir?
Yeah, definitely. As I spoke, I pulled the vial out of my pocket. See? It's just written right there on the label. Excelavir.
You really are an idiot.
Huh?
Although I guess in this case the G in IG stands for guy.
What? I don't... Words were barely out of my mouth when he moved. Before I could blink, the vial disappeared from my hand. Hey, what gives?
What are you doing?
Dio slipped the vial quickly into his coat.
Oh, don't worry. I'll keep it safe. I'll even give it back to you later.
No, not later. Give it back
I
now.
don't think so. If you want it back, you're gonna have to listen to my request.
Request?
Yeah, that's what I said. If you want this back, in the next AB game, you have to choose ally.
Ally? Wait, is that why you took the medicine? To blackmail me?
That's horrible. You're using Quark's life as leverage.
Well, I've got some really good reasons to do so. I'll be happy to give it back if you just do what I say.
I didn't realize until they started to hurt that I'd curled my hands into fists. Fucking Dio! If Dio would only give me an opening.
I wouldn't try and take it back by force if I were you. You make any sudden moves and I'll smash it.
He patted his pocket gently.
Oh, and one more thing. Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Excelavir in here. I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
Damn it.
That's not fair.
This game isn't about compassion. It's not about being clever. It's about one thing. How well you can manipulate people to your advantage. How unfair you can be.
The teeth!
So, what are you gonna do?
Show her your little teeth!
Ready to promise me you'll pick ally?
Fine. I promise.
Sigma!
Oh, I knew you'd say it eventually. I'm glad you understand how this works. But don't think about trying anything funny. Break your promise and... well, you know what happens.
I'm gonna
See
die.
you chumps later. I'm really looking forward to the next round.
Wait, he's looking for the... well, at least he's not gonna kill me. With one last self-satisfied chuckle, Dio strutted out of the room. Prick.
Are you really going to do what he says?
Yeah.
Sigma, you've only got one BP right now. If we choose ally and he chooses betray,
I know. I'll drop to -1, and that means I'll get penalized.
that means
Look, it's not like I want to, alright? If we don't do as he says, then he'll destroy the medicine. If he does that, then Quark will...
So you're going to die to save his life? That's... Why would you do that?
Because I picked ally like fucking 6 times, Clover! I'm a fucking bleeding heart idiot! In all honesty, I was terrified. My choice is far from foregone conclusion. Well, we should get back to the upper floor. Everybody else is probably finished already. I bet they're waiting for us. I didn't wait for Clover's response. God damn it. This is what I get for wanting to go through another door. Long, exasperated sigh. Oh yeah, I forgot the summer marathon. Dude. Let me just do this. I totally forgot. And this one fits the colors best. Bum. Oh, no. Get above the game. There we go. Summer marathon. Look forward to it. I gotta practice for that this weekend, otherwise I'm gonna die horribly. Enjoy your Sunny D. Hydrate.
An Ambidex gate has been opened. 45 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Sorry, I went ahead and cracked it open a bit early.
What a jerk. Dio. In one of his hands was a moon key. He twirled it around like a veteran gambler, grinned, and slid it back into his pocket.
You don't mind, right? I figured you and Clover would get up here right away. Besides, I thought it'd be best to get this done soon before you lose your nerve. I don't know about you, I'm really looking forward to the next round.
Ugh. I glanced around the warehouse. Alice and Kay were back. As was Phi. And, of course, Clover. Where are Tenmyoji and the rest of them?
They're in the infirmary.
We carried Quark to one of the beds. Tenmyoji and Luna are looking after him.
I see.
how's he doing? Well, it's hard to say. He seems to be sleeping soundly, but beyond that, there's really no way to know.
Man, if only we had some Excelavir to give him immediately. Oh, yay. crashed. My avatar! No! Ugh. I was gonna say, this is eating up a lot of CPU is the issue. Dude. Back over I go. And there it is. And there that is. And there this is. No change then, huh?
Right.
So what was your room, Sigma?
A laboratory.
Is that so?
Did it look like the kind of place where they'd be researching viruses and DNA and those kinds of things?
Yes, it did.
Yeah, it did. Was there any of that Accelavir?
Don't tell those other idiots that you found some Accelavir in here.
Yeah.
I hear one word about it, and the next thing you hear will be little bits of glass shattering on the floor.
What a dick. What a dick! My eyes flicked to Dio for a moment. No, nothing. Beside me, Clover bit her lip.
I see.
So, how'd it go with you? Find anything interesting? Vi only shook her head. With a unison of movement that almost looked choreographed, Alice and Kay shrugged.
Where does that leave us? We've still got about 40 minutes left until voting ends.
What are you gonna do?
I'm a little curious about that lab you found.
That's
I
fair.
thought I might go take a peek at it.
Feel free.
I'll show you the way then.
That would be wonderful.
I think I'll go have a look at the room Alice K and Tenmyoji found. Never know. Maybe you missed something. Perhaps there's some Accelavir hidden somewhere in there.
You son of a bitch. Ugh, what a bastard.
Then I shall take you there.
What about you two? Where are you going?
I think I'll start by headed over to the infirmary to see how Quark's doing.
Then I will too.
Alright, fine, let's
Glad
go.
that's settled.
She nodded to Clover, and they disappeared through the magenta door. Dio and Kay followed a few footsteps behind. Okay then. Guess we should be going to...
Hold on. Show me that journal first.
Huh?
Dio told me about it. He wouldn't tell me anything about the lab except that you found a journal with, his words, some sort of bullshit language. He said you had it, so I was hoping I could take a look.
Yeah. One sec. Took the journal out of my pocket and handed it to Phi. She began to flip through the pages, her eyes quickly scanning each one.
This is Latin.
Latin? You mean you can read it?
Yeah, with time and a dictionary.
So, in other words, no.
Pardon me for not being able to translate a dead language on the fly. This looks like some kind of research log.
Of course I would get sassed again.
It's not gonna be some sort of, I took the dog for a walk today. It was nice kind of stuff.
But it was nice to take the dog for a walk today. Aw, we got a stretchy
I
cat.
can understand a little of it, mostly conjunctions and things like that. But most of these words I've never even seen before.
I started to leaf through the book again, as she spoke. Then suddenly she stopped.
Wait. I can read this one. Page 216. This isn't research notes. It looks like a personal entry.
What's it say?
Don't rush me. This is gonna take a minute. Interesting. All right, I think I got it. It looks like they're talking about Radical 6.
Oh? What? Why are they talking about that?
Not sure. Let me read it to you. Keep in mind I'm paraphrasing.
When the body is infected with Radical 6, the processing speed of the brain is reduced. If we assume the brain currently operates on a one-to-one basis with regards to time, Radical 6 reduces this to 1 and the square root of 1/6, or approximately 1 in 0.408. This means for each second that passes outside, the patient feels that only about half a second has passed inside. Therefore, when 1 second has passed inside, approximately 2.45 seconds, or square root of 6 seconds have passed outside. In other words, when 10 seconds pass in the real world, a patient infected with Radical 6 would feel as if only 4 seconds had passed. This is why the virus has been termed Radical 6. Radical is another term for what is also known as the root operation, the functional inverse of the taking of a power. In a less mathematical sense, it can also be used to refer to something that is extreme or severe. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. The exact cause of this is unclear, and although there is, as of yet, no direct link between suicidal urges and the reduction in mental processing speed, many believe that they are not unrelated. Those infected with Radical 6 perceive the world to be moving at a fever pitch, as if it were a video cassette being fast-forwarded. For instance, although the patient believes that only 10 seconds have passed, in fact 24.5 seconds have passed. Hold on, we had symptoms of this earlier in the fucking video room. Given this increased speed of input, maintaining the ability to observe and reason would become a Herculean task. One theory holds that the disparity in time perception causes the brain to be flooded with massive amounts of information. Unable to keep up, it begins to fail. Whatever the cause, the infected invariably attempt to take their own lives, which is arguably the most terrifying aspect of this virus. Research suggests that a targeted antiviral could kill or at least disable Radical 6, but we have been unable to develop one. It seems our best hope now is to harvest antibodies from someone with a natural immunity to the virus. Thus far, however, we have been unable to locate a suitable subject, so I have continued my efforts to discover an alternative means of treatment. Given my current rate of progress, I predict that I will have a workable treatment within a decade or two. It is my fervent hope that humanity will be able to survive that long. The bodies of those dead from suicide are piled up along the roads leading into and out of town. The entire area reeks with the stench of decay, and the sky is filled with the constant buzzing of flies. At times, their swarms are so thick that when one passes, it feels as if a cloud has gone over the sun. Every day I see more crows, and rats are everywhere, feeding on the dead. Ironically, the only healthy-looking creatures are the stray cats, who have grown fat on a plentiful rodent diet. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters. I don't know how many were saved, but I fear only a handful. Their survival is the only hope that remains for the human race. Oh Lord, please, let their future be a bright one. Whoa, that's a lot of information. Now, we know what the virus does to you, though if you get infected, your brain slows down by the root of 1/6. That's about 40%?
That isn't the important part. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide.
Yeah, you're right. That would explain why Quark was, well, trying to kill himself.
There are two other things in here that worry me. First, the part about how they haven't managed to develop a treatment for it yet. What do you make of that?
What am I supposed to make of it, other than that we've been in a lab for 20 years because it would take a decade or two and the virus hadn't even been talked about for... You get the point. Timelines! Maybe they just hadn't found one when this journal was written? I mean, from what we know, there's a drug called Accelavir that cures it.
Exactly. But in the journal it says it might take 20 years to make something like that.
Hold on a second. I'm getting confused. When was this thing even written?
December 29th. No year.
Well, there's no way it was written this year.
Yeah, probably not. Anyway, moving on. The second concern I have is about the underground shelters it mentions. The newspaper article said something about quarantining people too. After we read it, we all thought the same thing. What if this was one of those quarantine facilities? But this journal seems to suggest the opposite. The few humans who survived the outbreak have been locked away by the government in underground shelters.
You're trying to say that this place might be one of those underground shelters, which would mean we're all supposed to be uninfected. We would have been thrown in here to keep us safe.
Yeah. I mean, there's no way to say for sure at this point, but it seems possible.
But Quark's been infected, right?
And maybe the virus got in somehow.
That would be bad.
Just think about it for a minute. If this is one of those shelters, a lot of things start to make sense. Maybe we've been here for a long time. Like, maybe they put us to sleep somehow. Made us sleep for years, maybe even decades. While we were sleeping, the pandemic that the newspaper article talked about happened. And whoever had this journal made this entry.
Oh god, I'm 52! And then once the antiviral treatment was finished, they woke us up?
Right. It's all just speculation, but...
No, that doesn't make sense. I mean, it seems like a pretty plausible scenario, but we were all captured before the pandemic started, right?
yeah.
And how would they have put us to sleep for that long? How would they have known to do that? But most importantly, why the hell are we playing the Nonary game if the point of this place is to save us? Throwing a bunch of people into a game that might kill them is a pretty weird way to protect them from pandemic.
Yeah, you're right.
See?
We don't have enough information to make any real conclusions. I think we should see if we can find anything else.
If I had barely finished speaking before she took off for the magenta door. Hey, weren't you coming to the infirmary with me?
Changed my mind. You can tell me about Quark later.
And with that, she's off. Bye. She was gone. Ah, man. Let out a long, tired sigh and started off towards the infirmary. How's he doing?
He seems to be stable, as far as I can tell.
Still sleeping.
I see. Mind if I have a look?
Please, go ahead.
I made my way around the partition, to the side of Quark's bed. The journal and the thing Fi and I had talked about would definitely need to be addressed, but for the moment, the AB game was what I needed to concentrate on. Lives were at stake. Mine, and Quark's. Those infected by Radical 6 eventually develop a powerful urge to commit suicide. If the journal was telling the truth, then as soon as the anesthetic wore off, Quark would go insane again. What if I weren't able to restrain him a second time? What if he managed to kill himself before we got to him? Or perhaps he'd just get out of the infirmary and go hide somewhere. On the other hand, it wasn't like we could keep anesthetizing him forever. There was only one way to save Quark, and that was with Excelavir. Unfortunately, Dio had stolen it. If we intended to get it back, Clover and I would have to vote ally. But if I did, there was an excellent chance I would end up dead. The question was then, what to do? Sacrifice myself to save Quark? Or keep quiet about the danger he was in to save myself? It was so faint. I almost didn't hear it.
Grandpa. Grandpa.
He shifted a little, then fell silent again. It was enough, though. What on earth had I been thinking? How could I have even considered letting a child die in my place? Suddenly my cheeks felt hot with embarrassment and a disgust. That I had considered letting Quark die, even for a minute, was pathetic. There was only one choice. There had only ever been one choice. No way was I going to leave Quark to die. My hands tightened into fists as I looked down at him. Any uncertainty I'd felt before was gone. I knew what I had to do.
10 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes. All players, please enter your votes. If no vote is recorded before the deadline has passed, any non-voting parties will automatically ally. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
Man, this is taking forever to...
Looks like it's almost time. You two should head back.
What about you?
Not going. I'm worried about Quark.
But you're a solo. If you don't vote...
I'll automatically ally. I know. I heard the voice on the intercom just like you.
What are you going to do if Kay and Alice vote betray?
Nothing, I suppose. Just means I lost that round. I'd just be voting ally anyway. You know who my opponents are, right? Alice only has 1 BP left. If I pick Betray and they chose Ally, I'd kill her. I'm not so desperate to escape that I'm gonna kill someone for it. And even if I was, I can't leave Quark behind. You see? Doesn't matter if I go into the AB room or not. My vote's the same either way.
Man, you're a good guy, Tenmyuji, but you still betrayed me and I'm still mad! Tenmyuji's mind was made up. Trying to persuade him to leave would have been pointless. Alright. Take care of Quark.
Of course. You worry about yourself.
I will. Let's go.
Okay.
Luna and I head to the infirmary, leaving Tenmyuji and Quark behind. When we got to the warehouse, we found everyone else waiting for us. Well, not quite everyone. One other person was missing. Hey, where's Dio?
Take a look at the doors.
They're all closed. When we came in here before, the one on the far right was open.
And that would mean...
That he went in, I guess.
Exactly.
That bastard. He'd probably been worried I might try and take the accelerator from him by force, so he'd hidden himself in the AB room. What a coward. I'd made up my mind to choose Ally, no matter what, but a part of me had still considered trying to jump Dio if he dropped his guard. Now he'd made sure I wouldn't get the chance to try.
Where's Tenmyuji?
Oh,
Luna explained Tenmyuji's choice.
I see. Well, I guess that means I don't have to worry about him picking Betray.
right. What will you guys be choosing then?
Ally, of course.
Because my BP is 6, I assume.
Yes. As long as Tenmyuji votes Ally, I can't choose Betray. If I do, K's BP will go up to 9.
But what if he forces you?
Ha ha ha.
Don't laugh like that, Kay.
You needn't worry. I would never do something so crass.
Really?
Of course.
Ah, he's so cute.
Then you don't need to go in there.
Excuse me?
Alice can vote by herself. Then we don't have anything to worry about, right?
Well, I apologize, but I'm afraid I can't agree to that.
Why not?
I just can't. Shall we go, Alice?
Hey, hold on a minute there.
Kay continued briskly towards the AB room as if he simply hadn't heard Phi. Alice scrambled to follow him, perhaps concerned that he would lock her out. Only seconds later, they disappeared in the third room from the left.
I hope Alice is going to be okay.
Well, there's nothing we can do now. If Kay told the truth, she'll be fine.
5 minutes remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Time's almost up. Come on, Luna.
Right.
They headed off at a trot towards the second room from the right. They were soon out of sight inside. Alright, Clover. Time for us to go.
Oh, okay. Right behind you.
I'm gonna die. I sighed to myself, headed towards the leftmost AB room. I think this is the first time I've gotten to do a second AP room vote. Alright. Press the button.
What are you gonna do?
I don't really have a choice, do I? There's only one thing I can do. I'm going to choose Ally.
You can't! You'll die!
Well, you never know. Just because Dio told us to Ally doesn't necessarily mean he's going to pick Betray.
Do you really think a jerk like that is going to choose Ally if he doesn't have to? No. No way! He's got 6 BP right now. If he picks Betray, then he'll have 9 points!
Well, what about you?
Huh?
You've got 6 BP too, right? If Dio chooses Ally and we choose Betray, then you'd have 9 BP.
What? No, that's not... I didn't even realize that until you brought it up. I'm just trying to tell you that Dio is going to pick Betray. That's who he is.
And I'm trying to tell you that I've made up my mind. That's who I am. The only choice is Ally. It's the only chance we have to get that medicine back.
That's why Dio called you an IG. What makes you think he's going to give us the Excelavir, even if you do what he says?
Maybe he won't, but I can guarantee that he'll destroy it if I pick Betray. That's who he is.
Fine. If you aren't gonna listen to me, then I guess I don't have a choice. I'll be pushing that button.
Huh? Before I realized what was going on, Clover ducked past me and ran towards the voting machine. No! Stop! I snatched her by the arm and hauled backwards with all my strength.
Ow!
Sorry. Guess that was a little too hard, huh?
Hey! What do you think you're doing? You can't just throw a girl around like that.
Well, you're the one who tried to trick me.
But you're gonna die! Dio's going to kill you! You can't do this! I don't want you to die.
Aw, she cares. Just don't axe murder me in the corner.
10 seconds remain until Ambidex game polling closes.
Thanks. It means a lot to hear you say that, Clover. I gave her my best reassuring nod and turned to face the polling machine.
3, 2, 1.
No, we ally. Alright. We choose death.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Clover and I stepped out of the AB room. For several long moments, we just stared at one another. Words weren't necessary. Everything she would have tried to tell me, I could already see in her eyes. Let's go. I turned to head towards the results screen.
Sigma.
I heard her behind me, her voice barely louder than a whisper. The choice was already made. I stood up straight, kept walking. Well, there is future in this. Betraying seems like it would be a bad idea. We'll have to do it eventually. Death! Well...
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Yep, there's a minus on it.
What?
Sigma's BP is...
Negative.
Suddenly all eyes were on me. I felt their weight, but stood my ground. It was the result I had expected. I took a deep breath and closed my eyes. I didn't have to wait long. There was a sharp, quick pain in my wrist, barely even noticeable. I couldn't feel anything flowing into my veins, but I knew it was there. First would be the anesthetic Soparil. I blinked and my vision started to blur. When I tried to think, it felt like my mind had been stuffed with cotton. My legs began to wobble, then gave out entirely as I crumpled to the floor.
Sigma! Sigma! Hang on! Hey! Sigma! Get up!
Sigma!
Oh no! Oh no, oh no, oh no!
Trying to open my eyelids was like trying to lift sheets of lead. My eyes had lost the ability to focus, but I could make out a blur that had to be Dio in front of the number 9 door. Damn it. You'll keep your promise. God damn it. I groaned and with a Herculean effort lifted my head, and then my sluggish body off the floor. Every step was a battle, and whenever I shifted my weight, my muscles threatened to give out again. But somehow I forced myself ahead, a single thought burning in my mind. I would reach Dio. Then, at last. The smudge of color faded into a recognizable person. I threw out my hand in front of him. Give it back. Give me the medicine.
Give it back. Don't act like it's yours. Are we supposed to share everything we find here?
I don't care. Just hand me the medicine.
What are you talking about?
We found the Accelavir in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it.
What?
You mean he has it? Right now?
Yeah. So?
I kept my promise. Now you... I wasn't a fool. I knew the kind of person Dio was. There was a chance he wouldn't give us back the Accelavir. If he didn't, then I'd die with my hands around his throat. I gathered as much of my mind as I could and got ready to attack.
Fine.
Not quite what I'd been expecting.
Here.
With a shrug, he pulled the vial out of his pocket and tossed it towards me. I caught it, pulled the tiny glass bottle to my chest, worried I might drop it. Label said unmistakably, Accelavir. It was the real thing. Clover, take it. I held it towards her.
Right. Of course.
She quickly tucked it into her pocket. Good. Now at least Quark will be alright. With that, the last of my strength left me and I dropped to my knees.
Sigma, are you okay?
No, I'm dying!
Sigma! Sigma!
They rubbed Vaseline on my eyeballs. I guess this is it.
First is the sofa reel, which put you to sleep. 9 minutes later, the tubocurarine is injected, numbing your respiratory muscles.
Oh, I've got 9 minutes. Sweet.
I guess you could say it'll really take your breath away.
9 minutes. Once the Sopora was injected, I had 9 minutes until the muscle relaxant followed it. About 4 minutes had already passed, which left me with 5, give or take a little. In 5 minutes, I'd be dead. What could I do in 5 minutes? How could I save myself? I gave a raspy, quiet laugh. A room with everyone, even with death staring me in the face, I seemed to be determined to struggle right up to the very end. Okay, Sigma, you can do this. Clinging desperately to what little consciousness I had, I racked my brain for any possible solutions. Apparently, I'm also getting doped up. How could I save myself? How? There had to be something. Every problem, no matter how difficult, has a solution. There's always another option. Cutting off my arms so the injection can't happen. Hopelessness is not a state of mind. I just have to think. Think. If there was a way out, I'd find it. I wasn't ready to give up on life yet. There had to be an answer. Why? Let me have an ending. Lock number 3. Doctor's office mystery. Fuck it. There isn't enough antiviral. Lock number 4. There's 2 other locks I haven't run into yet. Well, I guess we have to start betraying people. I'm not allowed to have nice things. I'm just not allowed to have nice things. Well, let's... Is that really 2028? Okay, let's time travel to... I mean, we could try to pick some of these off that, like, very obviously go into dead ends. I think that might be the best thing to do. AB round game, round 2. Ugh. Alright. For the rest of today, we're gonna pick some things off. We'll do this jump.
"30 seconds remain until polling closes."
Who was I with in this one? Now, what am I going to do? Well, I guess there really isn't a question. After all, I promised Luna that I'd... Oh god, no! No! The villain arc starts! But, what if she was lying to me?
I would have chosen Ally regardless. I mean, Sigma's going to be my opponent, and I trust him.
Fuck! No! I don't want to do this! Okay, we'll start the asshole arc over here. We'll betray Dio first. It feels less bad.
What are you gonna do?
We're gonna skip all this because we literally just saw it. Alright. The traitor arc begins. Oh. Clover and I walked slowly out of the AV room. Dio glanced over as he exited his own room. I looked away before he could make eye contact.
Sigma, why? After all that stuff you said.
Don't guilt me!
I mean, it's not like I'm criticizing you. I think you made the right decision.
Sorry.
You don't need to apologize. I think I would have chosen Betray if I was in your position. We'll find another way, alright? We just have to keep an eye on Dio. As soon as he gives us an opening, we take it. And I'm sure Alice will help us too.
Did you tell her?
It's okay. We can trust Alice. There's no way she told him. Anyway, let's go check the results.
Yeah.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
Hey, what the hell is this?
Sorry, I decided to choose Betray.
Oh, so you don't care what happens to Quark?
What kind of a cold-hearted bastard are you?
Jeez.
Please, just give it back.
Hey, Sigma, what are you talking about?
We found the Accelavir in the laboratory.
And Dio stole it. What? You mean he has it? Right now?
Nah, I don't have it.
What?
Well, I won't have it in about 2 seconds.
The moment the words left his mouth, I knew what he planned to do. No! Don't! I leapt towards him as I spoke, but it was already too late. Dio snatched the vial out of his pocket, brought it up, and threw it to the ground.
No!
You bastard!
What are you doing?
A promise is a promise. If you'd chosen ally, this never would have happened. You want to blame someone? Blame yourselves.
Ugh. I'd had enough. Something snapped in my brain. Bastard. Ah! I'm going Super Saiyan. I let out a guttural roar and leapt forward, only to be stopped short by a firm hand on my arm. It was Fi.
Hold it.
Why are you stopping me?
Because this isn't the time for that.
Huh? What do you mean this isn't the time for...
Look at the number 9 door.
Kay? Kay was indeed standing in front of the door. What is he...
No!
9. His BP is 9.
What?
Suddenly we were all running towards Kay and the number 9 door. Kay, why? Why do so many people betray me? I'm like the only good person here. Kay? What the hell do you think you're doing?
What am I doing? Well, that should be obvious. But if you insist, I am attempting to leave.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I assure you, I would do no such thing. I am perfectly serious. After a rational assessment of the facts, I have concluded that this is the wisest course of action. What is currently our highest priority? The answer is, of course, to save Quark. He must be taken to a hospital as soon as possible. For that to happen, one of us must escape and call for help. Currently, the only one of us capable of doing so is myself.
That, you know what? It's valid logic at
That
least.
is why I intend to escape.
And leave us all behind.
Unavoidable, but as I said, I do intend to call for help.
Couldn't you have at least waited until the next round? Then you could have raised Quark's BP to 9 and taken him with you.
And what would happen if Dio was Quark's opponent in the next round? I have no illusions about what Dio would do. This is the most logical choice.
Yeah, Dio's a dick. Fuck you, Dio! Let Kay leave.
The number 9 door has been opened.
Woo! Jazz
It
hands.
will remain open for 9 seconds.
Wait! Where's Alice?
Ah, yes. Alice is in the AB room. She has collapsed, but you needn't be concerned. She is only sleeping.
Oh no.
Wait, you bastard, you drugged her?
What did you do to Alice?
You will need to ask her yourself. I must take my leave.
Hey! God damn it! Wait!
Yeah, fuck you, you know, I'm still on anti-Dio. I got 1 point, who gives a shit? Dio charged at Kay, but the larger man easily sidestepped them and tumbled nimbly through the door just before it closed.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Well, at least I'm gonna enjoy my stay. Everything's lovely. Game over. Is it at least an ending? Tell me it's at least an ending. Saw any of the endings in VLR, saw any of the bad endings. Why does it still have no endings? Okay. At least it says end. Yay! I guess we should betray Luna and see how that goes. Ugh, I don't want to betray Luna. I like Luna! Alright.
"30 seconds remain until polling closes. 10 seconds remain until...
Yep.
9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Oh! Oh, God.
Round 2 of the Ambidex game has been completed. Results will be displayed in the warehouse.
It hurts.
Thank you
Betrayal hurts.
for your participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
Oh, pain. I'm sorry, Luna. I need to time travel.
Results from round 2 of the Ambidex game will now be displayed. Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Ugh, Luna's face. Oh, Quark got the points.
Points have been assigned or subtracted accordingly. Please check your bracelet to see your updated bracelet points.
I got that sexy 8.
Sigma.
I'm sorry, Luna.
Hey.
I'm sorry!
You promised. How could you? Why won't you say something? At least give me an excuse.
I need to see all the endings.
Say you wanted to protect everybody, or you slipped and hit the wrong button. Anything. I don't care if it's a lie. Just say something. I can't trust you anymore. Can I?
Oh.
See? Alright then. You did it so that you could get more points, right?
I wanted to say no, but I couldn't. She was right. Shut my eyes and turned away.
I trusted you. Goodbye.
Ah! Luna's face twisted as she spun away, but not before I saw tears glistening in the corners of her eyes. This is the timeline where everyone dies, right? My heart sank into my stomach like a lump of lead. I'd lost something very precious. Like they say, trust takes years to build, but only a second to break. If only I could have taken that second back. But that was impossible. Life only moves in one direction, and you only get to make your choices once. The past is the past. It stays there.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey! Wait!
Clover yelled after him, but Tenmyuji ignored her and continued towards the magenta door. She glared at his receding back and muttered something under her breath. Something must have happened between them.
Tenmyuji, you're going to go look for Quark, right?
Yeah. So?
I want to help.
No thanks.
Really?
Much as I'd like to say that, I need all the help I can get. Think you can give me a hand?
Of course. Let's go.
They headed off through the magenta door together. Oh, the betrayal! Oh, betrayal. It hurts so much. Clover was left standing by herself, brows furrowed and head deep down in thought. Then suddenly she stood up straight and took off through the cyan door. I turned and saw only Phi and Kay were left.
He
Where's
went
Dio?
off toward the yellow door while you and Luna were talking.
He just walked out?
Yes. He did check the results before he left.
But he wasn't very happy. If I had chosen Betray, he'd be sitting pretty with 9 BP right now.
I imagine he would. Fortunately, Phi is much too clever for that. That was why I chose Ally. It was an easy decision.
But if you'd betrayed her, then you'd have been able to get out of here.
Perhaps. But I made a promise to Phi.
Oh! Oh, God, stop hurting me. A promise, Were you really sure Kay wouldn't betray you?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot. I didn't really have a choice, though. The only option was to trust him.
That's so.
Yeah. Don't you think that's important?
Oh, stop wounding me like this.
Someone, I mean.
Oh, stop it. I'm getting bullied. Help.
All right. We should go and look for Quark, too.
Indeed. Best we split up, wouldn't you say?
We did say, and each of us left for a different area of the facility. I took the magenta door, Vi went to the yellow door, and Kay took the cyan door. Is this so hard? Why did they okay, hold on. So we're going through some flashes in this bad end of multiple rooms without opening the stupid map every 30 seconds. It's this easy. I know where these places are. But no matter how hard I looked, Quark was nowhere to be found. Eventually I decided to head back to the warehouse. Tenmyuji? What's going on? You found Quark?
Couldn't be here if I hadn't.
Where was he?
Like I'm gonna tell you that.
What? Did I do something wrong?
You broke your promise to Luna.
Kay. I'm just so
I
wounded.
don't like people who break promises.
There was no rebuttal for that. Well, I'm glad you found him.
Oh, you got some balls saying that, acting like you give a shit about him.
Okay, in another world, I fucking died for him, so is he okay? He looks tired.
He's just sleeping. Seems somebody shot him up with some kind of anesthetic.
Someone? Who?
Well, if I know. And honestly, I don't really care anymore.
Why not?
Quark's safe. Now, all I have to do is get him out of here, and this will all be over.
But wait! You make it sound like you can get out right now.
I can. Well, he can.
How?
Did you see the results? Quark's PP is
9.
exactly.
So you're gonna have him pull the lever and open the number 9 door?
Yeah. Of course, he's gonna need my help to do that.
But what about you? You've only got 4 BP. Even if you can get the door open, you'll...
3. Now, maybe some of you are thinking. You're thinking, oh ho. If my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door. And I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen. If you think you can be sneaky, well...
Think I don't know that? Doesn't matter, though.
Yeah,
As long as Quark is safe, then
My guard was down. I barely saw him move, just until pain exploded in my stomach that he kicked me. The price of betrayal. It hurt so much. I let out a strange sort of wheeze and collapsed to the floor. Blinking against the pain, I managed to find Tenmyuji again. He'd maneuvered Quark up to the number 9 door. Stop! Tenmyuji! Moving made me retch. Before I could recover and call out again, he'd done it. Tenmyuji's hand pressed Quark's against the lever. I looked back. He looked back at me over his shoulder. Just leave an unconscious child outside of a door, it'll be fine. Ugh.
Sorry. Door's almost open, so it's time I was on my way.
Tenmyuji, don't be an idiot. If you go through there, you'll...
Believe me. I know. But I gotta stay with them as long as I can. Couldn't live with myself if I just tossed him out there unconscious, you know?
Then stay here.
Can't do that.
Why not?
There's a killer here. It's too dangerous. I can't take that risk with Quark's life.
No.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
See ya.
Tenmiyuchi, wait! Don't do this! Tenmiyuchi! Tenmiyuchi!
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the Nonary game. Thank you for your participation.
Stop thanking me!
As the game is over, all doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
That was how it ended. Had Tenmiyuchi died? Had Quark escaped? I didn't know. I laid my hand gently against my aching stomach and stared up at the ceiling. Faint approaching footsteps echoed through the warehouse. One of them was a killer. Whatever. It didn't matter anymore. I was never going to see the outside world again. Perhaps it would be better if I just let them kill me. I lay back and closed my eyes. Oh god, I still have 30 minutes of stream. Alright. That just knocks them off for the sake of it. What do we want to do? We could try to choose different doors. And see how those lead us. We're gonna need to. Or we can start the Betrayal roads. I think... So we need to betray to get to these other colored ones. And yeah, these betrays lock us into singles. So we can go back to these. And this is not going with Dio. And these look like both, like, crappy ends. I guess let's go here. I swallowed. Alice and I will... go with Clover. I don't remember what the options were for here. You know, let's hang out with Kay. Alice, Kay, the blue door.
Right.
We should hurry.
We took off towards the door to run. I glanced back over my shoulder to see the others headed for their respective doors. Phi, Dio, and Clover were headed towards the green door, while Tenmiyuchi carried Quark through the red door, followed by Luna.
2, 1, 0. Chromatic doors closing.
You motherfucker, Kay, you knocked out Alice. So this is the Luna timeline. Actually, I think we can start just kind of auto-completing rooms, right? Because they'll be the same rooms. Wait, 3 doors?
It appears they are all locked.
Is this a dead end?
What's that thing over there?
It looks like the thing next to the number 9 door.
Does that lever move?
Only one way to find out. To the rec room. I think we've been in the rec room.
Well, that was easy enough.
Yes, this is a blue door one. So I'll find out if this is a different puzzle or not. Because these are all triple doors, so maybe they are different puzzles? It only open the door on the right, though.
Then we are likely meant to go there.
How do we get the other doors
I
open?
have no idea. There do not seem to be any other mechanisms which might cause them to unlock.
I don't think that's really something we should be worrying about right now. We have a door that's open, we should go through it.
You are correct. There is little to be achieved by remaining here.
Forward it is then. Or right, I guess. Wait, I haven't been in this room yet. Oh, fuck, there are more puzzles. No freebies for me. No ending hunting. What is this place?
The rec room, apparently. Oh, you didn't see it.
I saw it.
On the door. It said rec room,
I'm
as
not-
I recall.
Yeah, I'm not that stupid, Alice.
Short for recreation, one might assume. How ironic. I doubt recreation is foremost on any of our minds right now.
Okay, the pool and darts I get, but... What's with all the suits of armor? It seems kind of weird.
If you think the armor's weird, check that thing out.
Is that a ride?
Yeah, I see them in front of grocery stores all the time. You put a coin in and it kind of rocks around. You must have gone on one at least once when you were a kid.
He's got amnesia, Alice. How would he know?
I have no memory of doing so, but it is possible.
Does this thing mean that we're kids here at some point?
No, I don't think so. I guess it's part of someone's collection.
That seems like an exceedingly odd thing to collect.
I mean, so this place is a lounge, some sleeping quarters, and now this rec room. It's like we're on some kind of luxury cruise line. Oh my god, no, Sigma, no, we gotta hit him on the nose.
Now that you mention it, it does give the impression that people are supposed to stay here for an extended period of time. They have a small but well-stocked infirmary. Anyone here would be able to treat at least minor injuries and illnesses.
Yeah, so, yeah. And then we gotta start betraying people.
So you think this room is to help people keep from going out of their minds with boredom?
Yes, relaxation is important in an isolated environment.
It is. Everything anybody needs to live without leaving. I guess they're planning to keep us here for a while, huh? Well, it's not
I
happening.
agree. Let's just find those moon card things and get out of here.
Ah, there's a door over there.
No good. Won't open. Looks like it's locked up tight.
In other words, the moon cards must be in this room somewhere.
Right? Then let's find them. Oh. Oh my god, we're gonna end with it. Ugh. Next stream's gonna be so much talking. Alright. Let's do it. Solve puzzles. Someone scratched the pool table, huh? Looks as though a piece of felt has been torn off. Ball retrieval slot. Yeah, that's where the balls go and the pockets come out. Alright. A record player. Nothing happens when I push the button. Why don't you hit it? A little damage might make it more flexible. What the hell kind of logic is that? If being locked means it's working correctly, and it is not working correctly, it won't be locked. Nope. If we break it completely, then we're boned. What an astute observation. Huh? Why won't it open? There's something in here, but we can't take it out if it won't open. There's a round indentation inside this frame. Perhaps something round goes in it. I would guess a record. Same deal here. There's a round indentation inside the frame. Wonder if it was supposed to put something round in it. Alright. Let's... My god! This deer must have phased halfway through the wall and then gotten stuck! How horrific! That's just a mounted head. It's a decoration. Ah. I did think it had extraordinarily long legs. This guy holding a shield with glass on it? Doesn't look like something under the glass? Yeah, hard to tell what it is from here, though. We can't get it as long as it's covered in glass. This guy's holding something. Oh, hello. We'll just casually take an axe. Can't take that one. Okay. Guess I'll give him some weapon I got in exchange for whatever he's holding. It's a spear. More specifically, it's a charging spear for use on horseback. Even more specifically, it is a lance. You see how the tip is pointed. As you may have surmised, it is used primarily as a piercing weapon. Okay, so I can trade the weapons around, I guess. Well, guess I'll give him the weapon I got in exchange for whatever he's holding. The pool cue. Well, I'll keep in the pool cue for now. That info on dart points. This explains how darts works. Apparently, I wonder if these instructions for the dart scoreboard here. Are these rules darts normally uses? I have no idea. Isn't darts just a way to flirt with girls? I guess some people use it that way, but darts is a legitimate and dignified indoor sport for gentlemen. What? Where you compete to see how many girls you can get? You know what? No, I'm down for this sport. What the hell happened to you? But also, I'm down for this sport. Alright, so... darts. Scrap a belt. Looks like all these are the same thing. Think we're supposed to pick the right bottles or something? I hope not, they all look exactly alike to me. Let's just take whichever one you want. Some luminol! Already took one, maybe I should grab another. No, I don't think so. If you really need another one, you can always come back, right? Oh yay, uncolored billiard balls. It's supposed to be a picture of the balls from that kid show, right? If you collect 7 of them, you get to make a wish. Yay! I wish we had the Dragon Balls. But it's more than twice that here. Well, then it's a set of billiard balls. Then, look, I think it's probably a hint. Just grab on it and bring it with you. Pressure with pool balls. Oh, okay, that'll be for the luminol stuff. Looks like the extension cord is plugged into the ride. I'm not sure why. What do you mean? It's probably there so you can get power. It's not what I mean. There's way too much slack. It doesn't look like the ride's power cable is long enough with this extension cord. Let's take the extension cable with us. Don't forget to plug the ride back into the outlet. Yeah. Oh, hello. Hello, Binks. Oh, that is Lap. Please don't eat my cord. This is connected to the Zero Junior ride. It's got a pretty long cable in it. Yeah. Hey, buddy. It's one of those rides you see in front of grocery stores. Looks like Zero Junior. I get the feeling someone's laughing at us. I don't like it. Looks like the box is connected to the ride somehow, but why? I can't say for sure, but don't rides often require payment in order to run? Yeah, but I don't see anywhere to stick a coin in. If you look closely at the lion, there seems to be a slot in its mouth. Alright, so we find a coin. Let's grab that piece of felt. So I imagine putting that back will be useful. Ah, look at the piece of felt you see. I was thinking about trying to fit it into this bare spot on the pool table. And there! Alright, let's turn the light off for now. Hey, Binks. Yeah, my sucky boy. E? Pool table. There is an E on the scrap of cloth. Come on. Oh, get my sucky baby. It says luminol. Then I must be luminol spray. It reacts with certain things, such as blood, and glows with a very faint bluish white light. It's often used in forensic investigations. Huh. So what we're supposed to do with it? Maybe you could spray it on the pool table? The pool table? Why? When I was examining it earlier, I noticed a few areas where it looked like something had been wiped off. If it was blood... Let's spray this blue bowl. Well, we got A, B, C. There are 6 letters on the table. Yeah, looks like they were written as something that reacted with the luminol. They appear to be the letter A through F. No pattern that I can see, though. Can we just, like, continue doing stuff with the light off? Hello, sucky boy. Hello. I know, I'm playing a game and you're sad. The 2 circles of light get from the spotlight back of the wall of the stage. Light doesn't seem to be hitting the suits of armor. Is the case casting shadows then? Let's just turn the lights back on and push the circular button on the control panel. Perhaps that will illuminate our situation. There's a triangle in the middle of the circular button. I'm gonna push it. Did I get that by accident? Oh, the shield. Glass is broken. Well, alright, we can take that. Let's get that thing out of the shield now, right? Yeah. An Allen wrench. Did this have an Allen wrench bit on it? No, that is a very specific key. Do you open with an Allen wrench? Frame's covered in lock, can't get it open. Nope. What about this button here? So we don't have the darts to play the darts. Alright, what am I supposed to do with these white balls? Maybe you need to drop them in the pockets of the pool table? Each of the balls go into the correct pockets in the following order. A, B, C, D, E, F. Specific balls go into specific pockets. For instance, ball A would need to go into an A pocket and so forth. Press the A button to grab a ball, then drag the ball in the desired pocket and release it to drop it. Select the yellow triangle will allow you to switch which ball group is displayed, either 1 through 9 or 2 through 15. Alright, let's give it a try. So 1 is yellow. Yellow is B. Damn, no good. I don't get it. I do get it. Can I do this with the light off, or do I have to turn the light on? Full table displayed with luminol. Dark to see the letters A through F. Alright, so we're not allowed to interact with it? Okay. Might need to make some notes on that. A, B, C, D, E, F. I know you're super interested in the pen. Oh, yeah. I love you too. Okay, so 1 goes in B. Wait, what? Okay, so... a 4 or 12 need to go into A. Alright, down you go. Solid 1 needs to go into B. Stripey orange needs to go into C, which would be 13. And C is this one. D. Fuck! D is solid blue. Which is 2. E is solid green, which is 6. And F is stripey, which I think is 9. Okay. That was easy. Looks like something came out of the ball retrieval slot. See down there. What's this? Soda container, huh? Something inside. Why don't you take it out? Looks good. I'll just hang on to this then. Dart tips. Alright. You are continuing to be a shithead. Ah. Well, that's not a coin. Hold on. Oh, how nostalgic. This is a jukebox. It plays old form of music known as a record. When you push a few buttons, you can listen to your favorite song. Looks like it's not plugged in. There's an outlet over there. Don't think the cable is long enough. It won't reach? Doesn't look like it. Guess we can use the jukebox right now. Wait, Sigma, I think you've got a solution right there. Indeed. You may, I'd say, extend the reach of the jukebox cable. Now get to it. Connect this extension cord to the power cable, plug it into the outlet. Nothing happens when I push the button. Extension cord is connected and plugged in. Unfortunately, it seems that isn't quite enough. I believe we need to insert a coin before the machine will operate. Hooray! We are still looking for records. The box with a lion space on it. One of the lower corners, circular keyhole. Where will I Allen key? That's luminol. Yeah, that's supposed to do with the screen over the pool table. I think it's a scoreboard. Large scoreboard. Deer mounted on the wall, just like a decoration. But it makes suits of armor move. Can leave it alone now. Alright. Hey. Alright, down you go. What if I... Really going to get the pool cue to that suit of armor? I just don't see the point. Yeah, okay, so we need the pool cue. Pool table. What will we do with a pool cue? Deer mounted wall, it's just a decoration. So I'm cover the lock, I can get it open. Alright. I am clearly missing something. Tiger rug? No. Is there a rack for this pool cue? Got a pool cue we don't know what to do with, and the dart tips are going to be when we get those darts out of the wall, I imagine. Hold on. Key with circular tip. Alright, this tool I got here should fit in keyhole here. Looks like a bit of work, but maybe yes. The tip does look remarkably similar. Okay, here we go. It opened. Let us take a look inside. I was thinking about finally getting rich. We found all these here, but they don't look right. I agree. The markings are strange. I have a feeling they only work on this ride. That seems likely. In any event, we may as well take a few of them. Then you putting a coin in there. Yeah, I figured if putting a coin here, it might just start up, right? Okay. Drop a coin in and... Okay! Why the hell are you riding it? Look at me go! I can't watch this. There is no God. Hey, Sigma! Alice! He's waving at us now. Alice, what's going on? I'm scared. I'm not watching. This isn't happening. Everything is fine. Huh? What was that? It seems to have taken a picture. Hooray! Ah ha 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 ha! You know what? As long as he's having fun. Haha, that was delightful. Now where is that photograph? Oh, there we are! Excellent! I give this to you as a memento of our time together, Sigma. I don't really... Just holding it makes me feel wrong. Now, that's hardly necessary. A photo of K. Oh, hold on. Z9 and D1. Alright. Okay, now put a coin in here. Button's lit up. Guess it's on now. There's a gold record sitting on the jukebox. Let me guess. Oh, nope. It's a gold record sitting on the jukebox. Alright. I can't look at this anymore, can I? Because I wonder if I did... like... B1? Nothing comes out when I push the buttons, okay. Because there was letters and numbers, obviously. And there we go, looks good. There we go, looks good. Huh? Did you hear something? Look! The light from the frame in the middle is green now. Oh yeah, looks like it is. Guessing that means you have the right unlocked. What's this thing? It's a box with darts in it, isn't it? Dart case. Combine them with the tips to get some darts. Alright. Get a score of 91 with 3 darts. Keep in mind, however, the scores of each area have a specific relationship to the other scores. Toss a dart into each area to reach the correct point value. Throw a dart to the area, grab it by pressing the A button, and release the dart in the area where you'd like it to land. So, if I need a score of 91, we go 60. 22. Is there a 9 on here? There is. Wait, it said get a score of 91, right? Looks like we won't be getting very far just tossing them randomly. We have to use our heads a bit on this one. Get a score of 91 with 3 darts. Keep in mind, however, the score for each area must have a specific relationship to the other scores. Toss a dart. Point value. Throw a dart in a particular area, grab it with the A button, and release. Where I'd like it to land. Okay, that's just how darts works. I got a score of 91. Does it have to be with 3 numbers that work? Yeah, like... It's not 91. But this is 91. 60. 82. 91. Alright, does they have to be all red? 34. 55. That would be 77. Yeah, this is literally impossible. Maybe they have to not be red? So if I did 60, 80 and 11 would do it, but unfortunately. Seven, 16, slightly too low. 17 would be good. This is hard. Okay, get a score of 91 with 3 darts. I've got that far. Keep in mind, however, the score for each area must have a specific relationship to the other scores. Toss dart in each area. Throw a dart. This is where I'd like to land. $40. 91. Throw it at the wall. It's 51. This will be 77. Then let's go 14. 2 sevens. Nope. What I do here was like 9. So they're all in separate row. This puzzle's stupid. It's ones of different colors. I'm missing a fundamental piece of this. Get a score of 91 with 3 darts. The score for each area must have a specific relationship to the other scores. Toss dart into each area to reach the correct value. Throw dart in a particular area, grab it by the air. So it's got to be in each area. Alright, hold on. I gotta go to the bathroom. Alright. So, got in each area. What makes an area? Like. Ah, fuck! 15. We're getting 41 from 26, 39. That'd be 199. I've watched some darts. I kind of understand how to actually play it, but seriously though, let's go with 60. Hey, stop. Gonna make it with only reds. 30-ish. 55. No, it's not possible. It's just this would be not nearly enough. Yeah. Can't make it with only reds. And this is impossible. Hey! Binks down. Enough. Darts poster. This just tells me how much points are worth. But there's like a fundamental piece here missing apparently, because just getting a score of 91 is doing nothing. Hey, stop. What if I do this? 51. I gotta get 40. Hey! Binks, stop it. Fuck. Cat hair and cat everywhere. I know. You want attention. I was gonna say, is there another thing around here? Scoreboard hanging from the ceiling. Pool table that we're done with. Small red, middle blue, big green. So we need a big green, small red, and a middle blue. Well, the reds are all the smallest values, so... Small red, big green, middle blue, where we need 5 points. Nothing times 2 is going to equal 5, so this is already a bust. Big green, middle blue, Small red? No. Sorry. Okay. Let's take the dark side of the shops here. We don't really need this case anymore, do we? Not for the darts, but there's some markings on it. You're right. Look here. It's got 3 images of darts on targets. One's red, one's blue, one's green. It says score 91. Wonder what it means. A red, a blue, and then a green? Like a red one. A blue one. And then a green one that is worth 12, which we don't have. 6-2 would do it. Nope. Fuck, I mathed wrong. 10 higher than that. Red. Blue one. And then a green, which should be 9. We don't have a 333, so we're boned. Let's go with this red. A blue. Green. It's never gonna do it. You know, the fact that I can put it in the bullseye at all is leading me to believe that's gonna be something to do with the thing. What's max score? Case for keeping darts in. 3 pictures of the targets with a single dart in it. 3 pictures of different colors. Red, green, and blue. This is score 91. Red needs to be bigger than blue, which needs to be bigger than green. I don't think that's possible. Into a blue one. Into a green one of 10. Which is not possible on this board. What's the next biggest one? Red. Green, and this would need 19, which is not an easy to get number. What's the biggest green? Biggest green is that one. Blue. Of that one, and red less than 9. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Alright, so we need to pick a red one. Let's go with that one. Let's pick a blue one. With the idea that we need 9. Fuck. I don't mind this red one. Let's keep working with this. Actually, what if we did red followed by a blue, which has got to be a big one, and And then a green that has to be 12? No, fuck. How did I fuck my math that badly? Wait, hold on. That's 9 and that's 6. Fuck. I'm stupid. That's why the math wasn't leading up. Okay. Fuck. Ah. Hey, stop it. Quit it. A red. A green. And a high value blue, 'cause it's gotta be worth 32. 16 twice. Fuck. Okay. Red, mid-value blue. Let's go with that one. Red, blue. Need 18. 6 times 3 would do it, but it's red. 9 times 2 would do it, but it's blue. Biggest green. What is the smallest red? The smallest red would be this one. Mid-sized blue would be that one. And the biggest green is this one. Dang it. This puzzle sucks. It's just the values. Red into blue into green. And I think they need to get bigger as they go. A blue worth a decent amount of points. Green 9. Nope. Is there 3 times 3? Nope, there's not. I hate darts. I officially hate darts. Fuck. Red. Blue. make it 90. This would need 4, which there's no 4 on the board. This defective ass dartboard. Red. Blue are the decent amount. Green. 14. Number ending in a 4. Fuck, it's the secret one? Good work. Looks like I got it. Well done, Sigma. The screen's changed. Well, I got the secret one. This is a password? Moon, sun, star. Okay, well done. This must be for the safe. You did it. Safe. Moon. Sun. Star. We got the gold. Ha! Piece of cake. Alright, secret folder achieved. Now to find the fucking normal answer. Must have a specific relationship with the other scores. So the red needs to be the biggest. I think this is our biggest red. Which means our blue, that needs to be mid-size. No. Mid-size blue. That'll be 18. And then green needs to be the smallest and be 24. I'll try using the same position 4, but the screen hasn't changed. Okay, that was that. Hey. Is there another red, green, blue solution? Do this blue. What greens do we have? Do 11. That would need... And this would need 20. And the way to make 20 with a red is there. No. Okay. So you need to pick a red. A green. If we're gonna pick up or blue, and then a green, 8, 28. It's like 4 times 7, 2 times 14. Red. Which red do we want? $30. 31 is impossible with any of the combinations. As soon as you multiply it, it can't be 31. It's its prime number. Ugh. So we need to pick a red. Ah, fuck, Binks. Stop it. Alright, if we can get blue. And there is no way to get 10. No, Binks, stop it. Dude. So all three make a score of 91. What if I do it in a different order? So if I do blue, okay, that's the gold. Fuck, that's the gold. If I do the same answer but in a different order, did the order matter, basically? No, the order didn't matter. Okay, then. So two of the same size and a big green? What's the biggest green? Are there any items that can be the same on this? You get 40. And 14 is never gonna happen. Oh wait, no. Oh, fuck, no. That's 6. Okay, what if it was red, blue, green? Nope, color does not matter. Okay, so what relation do they need to have in terms of each other? Like, green is the biggest. And then you get 40, so I get 27 with something. No, I think 27 is a prime number. No, it's not. Get it with 3 of that, but I'm not allowed to use that. And 22? There are many combinations of fucking 91 on this board. Duplicate of targets with a single dart in it, so only one of each. Different colors, red, green, and blue. Also says score 91. Green is the biggest. Blue is second, so need to add 40. 2. Okay. One from each row. So take that. One red that is moderately sized. That's going to be 35 and it's already too much. And this needs to be 9, which is red, which fails. So... what about instead? Something like that. There is no 10 on this board. Cute. 13 is prime. Oh, no, but there's a 13 on the board. Nine, 2. 13. Yeah. That doesn't work in such a way. Can I add a bunch to this, though? Biggest screen. This red one. And 29 is, again, another prime number. We're not going to be able to do anything with this. Ugh. Alright, I mean, I could try to feasibly come up with every combination of 91 on this board. Fuck. We got the super secret one. Can't get anything else, though. Is there a number of red and blue that are the same? That'd be 22. 22 is really not gettable any other way. At least not in multiples of 2 of 3. Multiples of 9 are hard to get to. You know there's like 2 ways to get 18. They're the same. And then we would need... No, it's not big enough. Literally impossible with that combination. Are there any others that could also be duplicates? I think those are the only 2 that are close enough numbers to manage. Everything else is odd. 21s. Ugh. Alex, tell me about darts. The combinations of 91 on here. I think we got 31 from various things here. Yeah, there's no 4. Yeah. Small red, medium blue, big green. This is the biggest small red. Biggest medium blue would be this one. And a big green would be this one. Hey. Smallest red is 9. Medium-sized blue. 17 is bigger than that. 18 is bigger than 17. This is not gonna work ever. So I think we need... Green is the biggest one. It's our best chance to get at anything. And then... that would add 14. This needs 21, which is just not achievable. It needs 22. Hold on. Nope. I don't know what it's trying to tell me. How am I this much of a fucking moron? 3 pictures of a target with a single dart in it. Different colors, red, green, blue. And score 91. So 91 with 3 darts. The score of each area must have a specific relationship to the other scores. In each area must correspond to the correct value. So, if green needs to be the biggest, I think this is the one we have to take. We need a medium-sized blue and a small red. How do we get 40? We could get 31 is prime. Also with that. Big green. How do we make 40 with this? Can't make 2 20s because there's no 10s on this board. Could make 22. But red needs to be smaller. How do we get 18 on blues, or something equivalent to 18 on blues? We need at least 20 on the blue. There's no way to get 20 on green, specifically, so... 14... 18... Green's got to be the biggest 3 numbers. I can afford to be bigger if I do this. And blue needs to be bigger. Blue can be that one then. And then that would need 18. There's not a red combination that gets 18. Yeah. Just keep working with the second big screen, so you can work with this. 40. At least like 25. This would need 12, which isn't going to happen in a combination of red. What if... Is there a combination of good blue? This would need 61, which is impossible. Ugh. I know mathematical symbols, I don't know fucking... Ugh. Okay. Back to the biggest green on the board. That would require way too much. There is no one. Uh, 12. No, there's no way to get 12. Our smallest number is 6, so... Moderate green. Big Chungus blue. And no red 12. Moderate green. Big Chungus blue. And a total of 18? Finally! Oh my god, shapes are apparently harder than symbols for my brain. Try a different solution this time, I see. Yeah, looks like it worked out. See? Screen changed. Moon star star. A new password. Moon star star along the diagonal. Alright, let's get into this stupid thing. And never have to visit the rec room again. Alright, it opened. Alright, we collect our spoils first. A map. It says floor B. So when I found the lounge, it says floor A. And that must mean floor A is the top floor. We rode the elevator down to get to this floor after all. Ah, makes some sense. Okay, moving on. Next we've got, some keycards. They have an image of the moon on them. That must mean that these are what the announcer was talking about. The moon keys. We've got 2 of them, just like with the sun keys. Alright, Kay, you take one. Why? You're a solo. Alice and I will take the other. Ah, yes, of course. Thank you. Ah, and the last prize. Let's see here. A key. This must be for the exit. Now we can leave. What are we waiting for then? Nothing. Because I got the gold one first. Fuck the room, I'm done. This is the lock for the exit. It says lock right. I don't know. Time to kiss this weird ass room goodbye. Actually, I had a rather nice time. Whatever, I'd rather forgotten any of this ever happened. 3, 2, 1. Oh, fuck the rec room.
Interesting.
Interesting indeed. We'll find out about it next time. Alright. Stop the count. I'm headed out. I'm done. Exit the game. We're out. Oh, Jesus. I never want to see a dartboard again. Alright, though. That will be it for that. I will have a Lefenian League race tomorrow for those interested. Probably just going to get 5 points again. It's another of the no overworld, so I don't quite know that map as well, but we got a better chance this time. And then Sunday, we'll do some marathon practice, because I have like 1 week to be ready for the rando marathon. And I haven't practiced those flags for a while. And I haven't practiced them with the new seashell changes. So, look forward to that. Thank you everyone who did come out and participated. And I will see you all later.